Okay, welcome back to Scrubby Mate's YouTube channel. We're here on Porta Westfalica version 5, and just to show you what I have in my mods folder is not a great deal for this video. Okay, I had over 200 mods when I last did the video for Porta Westfalica, so I've only got about 15 or so. And when you download Porta Westfalica, you'll get the map itself plus this file and this file. Okay, they're your harvesters for your cabbages, your carrot, your onion. One's a small pack, but they're exactly the same. I will go in there and we'll have a quick look. Okay, so start. Okay, so we're in. Now, the reason for this video was that I had heard that some of you are having problems, and admittedly so did I, and my game ended up turning into jelly with so much lag. I had the seasons mod on, and so I couldn't really relate to the problems you were having because I didn't have any red cabbages to try it out. So anyway, I eventually stopped playing it due to the lag. With over 200 mods in there, I wonder why. And so anyway, I decided to make this video with only a handful of mods. I have a separate game file and folder with more mods in it, and so far that's working out fine. Might I suggest that it's not the map that's the problem, it's your mods folder and the type of mods you may have. That's what I've discovered with this. So I've actually gone and bought the 5 harvesters that comes with the map, and they all do work. So it's hard to explain. The thing is that with a blank folder, you put the map in, you put the mods that come with the map in, and I took the seasons mod out, and I've gone in and purchased those 5 fields: the carrots, the onion, the lettuce, the red cabbage, yada yada. And with Creative Tool on, I've been able to buy the fields that have these crops in them, and this is one of them, and they do work. And on the side of the cutter here, there's a little logo of what the cutter actually does, and they aren't all of them. So here's our trucks, and they all got the harvest in them, and I've gone and mixed and matched as well, so just to make sure that it wasn't the download itself that was faulty. It's not. And this one's got the red cabbage with the red homer. This one here has got the green pack with the lettuce cutter topper on it, and it's got the logo on the side. All the cutters have the logos on the side, so you don't get mixed up on which one's which if you've got all of them. Right, they will fit on. Okay, I've got a green harvester with a red cutter, and I've got a red cutter with a green cutter with a red harvester, so they all do mix and match. And they work. So that's the main thing. That's step number one. And when you first buy these machinery, and I've driven them to the field, they don't have the hired help, right? So I've bought all of them and the appropriate attachments, and I manually started harvesting the fields. Yeah, fine, okay, so I had to go and have a cup of tea and stuff like that, so I quit the game, saved and quit the game, came back, restarted the game, and press start, and up in the help HUD you can see that how the hired worker has reappeared. So I don't know what was going on there. It may have been something to do with the way it's done, I don't know, but yeah, so this one's the red cabbage, hired workers available. So don't forget, if you don't have a hired worker available after you buy these equipment, start and press B for hired worker. Yeah, just save, quit the game, come back in, and that's what I've found by doing that. Excuse me, and that was merely by mistake as well. So as you can see, the white cabbage is being harvested. And this one's the salad, or the lettuce. I think there's one missing, isn't there? Yeah, here we go, the onion. Now that's a red homer with a green cutter. Didn't miss any. Now if you've got destruction mod on, this is a possible destruction there for these hired workers. So it's your choice whether you've got the crop destruction on or not. Okay, let's get to a quiet spot. Now, if you have got a mod folder full of mods and things aren't working, might I suggest that you just take the map and the 3 files out, start a new folder. Now, the idea would be to add your favorite mods into that folder. One of them will probably be the real terrain, the dirt mod, probably. It depends on you, okay? Add a handful at a time. Make a list of what you've added. So when you go back into the game and restart, at least you've got a list of the last autosave. At least you've got a list of the last 3 or 4 mods that you put in. And when you go back into the game and you have a conflict, at least you've got a list of the last 3 that you put in. It makes searching for that problem a lot easier. And when you do start these harvesters up, if you're on the bottom of the hill, like this map does have hills, it'll go up the hill slowly and then it'll gain its harvest speed. Look, there's really not much to say about this map, otherwise that it's a good map, don't get me wrong, but if you're having problems, it's not the map. You know, like, as you can see here, you know, like they're working, so the last video I made, I had a few views, but nobody commented, and it just made me think, oh well, I remember someone saying that this didn't work and that didn't work. Well, okay, so then eventually my game went to jelly, but it wasn't because of the map or the mod files. It was my own folder and the things that I had in it. one of the things that I discovered, the auto logo, the loco mod for the trains, that was the major issue that I had. And when I went into the train to set the trains on cruise control and came out and went back to the tractor, like tabbed out of the train, so I didn't have the trains going around the map at 100 miles an hour. I wanted them just to nicely go around so I could see them while I was driving in the tractor. Even my tractors were stuck on cruise control speed. I couldn't change the cruise control, I didn't have it set on cruise control. It was just that I hop into a tractor, wanted to start her up, start driving. I couldn't get past that setting that I had set for the trains. It was stuck on with the tractors, and then everything else I tabbed into was stuck on that cruise control. So that was one of the mods that that was causing some issues. So I thought, what other mods is there that's causing issues? And eventually I decided, well, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. So after a while of thinking about it and what could I do, I thought, well, that's the only thing I could do, was to start a whole new folder. And as you saw at the beginning of this video, and since then I've added other mods to a separate folder that I'm using, but I'm doing Let's Plays on Beaver Creek. So hopefully this comes out again next year. So, it's a good map. I don't mind the way the factories are set up, and now with the platinum in it, it makes it very good to play. And might I suggest to have the farming tablet in this map. It's quite handy to have because you can't visit all the different sites, so while you're on the ground in one spot you can actually bring up the farming tablet and see what's going on. And and when your farming tablet does go flat, just recharge it. And if you don't know how to recharge it, I made a separate video on how to recharge your farming tablet. It's quite easy once you know how. So it's not the map, guys. It's 99% of the times it's your mod folder. And if you are having issues, that's probably the best way to solve it. If you enjoy playing this map and you want to continue it, is make a separate folder and put in those mods that you can trust and know that you work, and the ones that start looking a little bit dodgy or causing an issue, get rid of them. Don't have them in there. As long as you got the map mods, you don't need anything else really. You've got everything else that you need in the shop. So if you've got extra mods or your favourite mods, particularly the ones that you want to like using, well, fair enough. If they work, put them in. If they don't work, don't have them in the folder at all. Just cut and paste them right out of there, and you'll find that you won't have an issue. With the seasons mod, it's fine. It goes fine. The crop destruction, it goes fine too if you want to put up with the losses. So guys, look, it is, all these things are a matter of trial and error. And so if you don't know how to, or try to figure it out, well, it's always going to be a burden to bear. So to make your coleslaw and your mixed salads and stuff, it's good to know, especially with the factories on it. They're all, it's worth doing, it's worth knowing about, even the little things. It's better than mucking around with the XML files and all that sort of stuff, especially if you've got the time to sort it out. It's taken me a while, but I hope this video has been some sort of a help. Yeah, so look guys, thanks for watching, and if you do have a comment or a query about something, or if I can figure it out, I will let you know. Just leave a message in the comments down below and I'll see what I can do. You know, like if I know about it, I'll probably help you out. If I don't know about it, I can always ask and get back to you that way. Well look guys, thanks for watching, and remember, keep on farming.